Welcome to my channel. It is me, Candace, Beauty and Writing, and I originally already recorded a clip talking about a couple things, but I decided that I wanted to start the vlog over just simply because I was honestly feeling it. I was just recording off the whim. But diving right into it, y'all are gonna spend a week with me. Today is Monday, June the 1st. I am currently in the midst of washing my hair. Typically I do that on the weekends, y'all, but I just didn't do it on this weekend. So I just did it today after I got home from therapy, had dinner, and then I'm starting to wash my hair. So I probably won't get into bed until tonight. I think it's 7:30 right now. Probably won't get in bed till maybe about 9:30, 10 o'clock potentially. Depends on how long I'm gonna talk to y'all. Now the reason why I say that, y'all, is because I've decided that I know specifically for me, when I am watching content, y'all, I love to watch videos that's 35 minutes plus. Like, that is my go-to for videos. I eat those up like crazy. To all the girls out there, and sometimes I watch male videos too if they're that long. Where I'm going with this is to say that a lot of my WriterTube family, a lot of the videos are on the shorter end, maybe between like 10 to like 30-minute videos. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just know for me, I don't want to get looped into that because I don't like to do what everybody else is doing. So I kind of put a little thought into it because I love long form content. And this channel is about me and what I got going on. So I've decided that I will be doing long form content because that's honestly what I enjoy and what I love doing and what I love watching. I don't like cutting my videos down into shorter clips because I feel like a lot of times I am rushing to try to get out what I want to talk to y'all about, because I love just talking to y'all. I love, honestly, like hearing my voice, hearing myself speak, having these conversations with y'all, interacting with y'all with the things that I do like to talk to y'all about. So I will be doing that. So something I wanted to show y'all that I've been working on is a brain dump. Y'all know me and the brand 𝗪𝗪𝗧, their stationery items. They're so stinking cute. So I went ahead and written down some brain dump items here, and I don't feel like my list is complete, but these are the things that I would like to accomplish or at least try to work on. And some of these things is just everything that I've been thinking about, and I would like to work to try to incorporate that into my daily schedules and things that I have to do. I don't have a deadline for these things I need to get done, maybe for like one or two things, but some things may need to take priority up over the other. But this is something that I'm looking at doing. Like, for example, I have junk journaling. I used to do that a lot before as a kid, and I just find it so fascinating that as an adult you revert back to the things that you used to do as a kid that really brought you peace. Oh my goodness. So yeah, junk journaling is one of those items there. I have a bunch of journals. I think I mentioned to y'all before. There's one specific junk journal that I do have. It is made out of paper and it has like a leaf to tie it closed. I think that is perfect for that. The walk that my family and I did on Saturday, I did do some foraging of picking a few wildflowers, so I was going to tape that into my junk journal this week. Currently the flowers are drying right now. I just want to make sure they dry out a little bit before I tape them into the junk journal so that they don't mold and bleed through the paper. Something else I wrote on here is to do a TBR jar, which I'm going to do that with y'all tonight. Something else is to develop my personal curriculum. So as I told y'all, I wanted to work on my oh goodness, I was thinking about pop the balloon when the girl said everyday speech. I am working on my vocabulary, so I wanted to build healthy habits of doing my lessons and get in a habit of scheduling time to do that. Also, I've been following this she's new to me. Her name is Laura Jane Illustrations, and she uses Google Calendar to do a lot of her organization of skills and things. So I've been kind of thinking about using that. I'm not 100% sure. Milanote is like my go-to for ideas. Between that and Milanote and pen and paper, it'll be great if Milanote had like a calendar thing that you could sync or whatever. I think I want to check that out and try to use Google Calendar just like as a reminder to let me know that, hey Candace, it's time for you to do your lesson and yada yada yada. So and that's something also here too, was about revamping my YouTube channel. So y'all know, like, I've been taking a break. Like, I have not posted in the past 3 weeks. I have not filmed. May has been a month of relaxation for me. I took a step back from social media. I still did some writing. I completed chapter 4 and chapter 5 of Project 𝗬𝗢𝗡𝗚. So now I'm about to work on chapter 6. But I really took a break from social media because I just needed to step away from the structure of things and just to simply unwind. It's not a big deal about it why I stepped away. It's just what I did. And so I just needed that for the month of May. And now June, I'm getting back into it. It's the first of the month. It's on Monday. Such a beautiful thing that June 1st starts on a Monday. But yep, so I want to do my TBR jar with y'all. Also, I want to share with y'all with my current reads right now. So if you are following me on my Instagram account, you maybe have seen my April monthly wrap up. I'm currently reading short stories by Rainbow Rowell called Scattered Showers. This book is just short stories about love stories, romance, all that jazz. And then, oh Lord, this book is driving me crazy. Not in a bad way, but it's just not triggering for me, but it's crazy. So I'm reading this book here. It's called Ice. It's by Rachel. This book is about the crack and cocaine epidemic that happened between the 80s and 90s. And it's also talking about this guy named Cornelius and how he's navigating his life currently from his past mistakes that he made. This story is just like truly heartbreaking. I am only 92 pages in. I definitely would like to finish this book this week. Now, the reason why I want to make sure I get finished with this book is because I would like to touch in my other TBR right now, y'all. Oh, and then for those who don't know, this is my reading journal. I picked this up at Aldi. It's called Booked and Busy. One of the things I did right on my brain dump is to reorganize my wish list of books, because there are a lot more books that I would like to read. The Artist's Way, but that's more of like building my personal curriculum. There is Love and Rage, and there's a couple of books I have in my Amazon list that I seen the books and I'm like, let me go ahead and add it so I don't forget it, because I didn't have access to pen and paper at the moment. So there's just like a lot of things that I want to add to this reading journal here. Just show y'all my current TBR, because I'm going to turn the camera to show y'all or whatever, but I need to touch in these books, okay? Because at this point, I keep buying more books and I'm either just adding to it, or I'm reading something through Hoopla or Libby app, and I'm not getting to my books, and I do not like that. What I wanted to do is create a TBR jar, and once I am done with this book here, I'm thinking about shooting around between 1 or 2 books a month, depending on how fast I can get through them. Like, I know for sure, knowing me, India Northfleet is one of my favorite indie artists. Her books, I fly through them because they're so good. Like, I just can't put them down. Like, it's not even about the sex that's in the books. It's like the plot of them be so dang on good. Oh my goodness. So yeah. But these are not all the books that I have. Anytime I read a book and I complete the book, do my review on it in my Booked and Busy, I take the book and move it to the dining room where we keep the rest of our books. And my husband, his books are in the living room too, because he reads a lot as well. Now, there are a couple books in here that on the shelf that I have started. It was just at the time, at a point in my life, I just wasn't honestly interested in reading the book. So like, for example, I started Frank E. Peretti. I really told myself that I was going to read this book, but I have not gotten to it. Our Vicious Oath, I am following N.E. Davenport on Instagram, and when she released this book, I wasted no time picking this up. I did read the first couple of pages, but I just honestly wasn't in the mood for it to read it. And again, when I say this, it's like no type of way. It's just that at the point where I was at in life, it's just I didn't feel like reading it. This zombie rom-com This book is so stinking cute. I started reading this one. Actually, everything on this top row except for Shades of Rust and Ruin. I started Enigma. I can't really get with the book really too much for Enigma, but I am gonna finish it because I purchased it. It's just the spacing of the words is kind of makes me feel dizzy. So yeah. Anywho, I'm not gonna go through all the books because then it's gonna turn into like a really long video, and y'all supposed to spend a week with me, and I'm at least trying to do like a good length video, but not that long. So the only other book that I have on this shelf that I am not going to include in the TBR is this book called African Myth and Legends. The reason why I'm not going to incorporate this book is because this book is for research purposes only for Project Hecatomb. There are some myths and legends in here that are... This whole book is just really good. So within the African Myths and Legends book, I have incorporated that myth or legend because I don't really want to give out which one it is because I don't need nobody trying to go research. I went ahead and incorporate that into one of the bases of my story for Project Hecatomb. And I know that sounds completely weird because the word Hecatomb derived from Greek mythology, but hear me out. There's no reason I can make a twist to things. So that is that. So I'm going to make this TBR jar right now and get that all settled away. What I am also going to do is, because my husband reads a lot of nonfiction books, and so what I decided to do is that on one of the poster boards here that I'm going to put in the jar, I'm going to list in there one of my husband's books from his bookshelf, and I just have to pick which one to read. It's not that I don't like realism or anything like that. I love fantasy books. I love romance books. Like I love the fiction genre just a lot. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, y'all, so I have my TBR so far of what I have to write down, and it may add more to my TBR jar. So the first one we have here is one of Boo Boo books. That is my husband. Then I specifically wrote down Blood Moon, Us Dark Few, and then just like something random, I said the Green Book. The Green Book could be any type of book that I have on this shelf here that has a good amount of green to it. So it could be Delicious Monsters, it could be Zom Rom-Com, it could be Her Good Side, it could be Harper L. Wood's The Coven, or it could be Ghost Writer, which is a spooky story. So it could be any of those. Next up I have is Reread That Book. So I have this book here that I thought was just so heartwarming. I'll just leave it there. It's called The Edge of Always, a book of just love. I wrote down cult behavior because I only have one cult book up here, and that's called The Coven, or at least I think it's a cult. I like reading about cult books. And then I have I've written down a purple book. I have a few books up here that has the color purple in it. It is A House Between Earth and the Moon. We have Our Vicious Oath, Zombie Rom-Com has purple, The Spell Shop has purple, Mayhem in the Mortal has purple, and 𝗬𝗢𝗥𝗥𝗘𝗡𝗧 has purple. Something Spooky, I have these 2 short stories that's supposed to be spooky. I think the coven is supposed to be Frank E. Peretti books are supposed to be spooky, and Delicious Monsters, I don't know if that's supposed to be spooky, but there was a particular scene in this that freaked me out, so that's one of the books there. And Shades of Rust and Ruin is not supposed to be spooky, but there are some scary elements in that. And then the last one I wrote was Slut Me, because there are a couple books up here that have some sexual content that's within them, so I may potentially pick up a book that's like that as well. And I think the most I thought today was going to be a writing vlog. It is not. Well, I just thought this whole week with me was going to be a writing vlog, y'all. It's not. It's not a writing vlog at all. So I realized after looking through a lot of brain dumping that I have, a lot of brain dumping that I've done, and I was actually able to complete one thing on my brain dump, which was create a TBR jar. I realized I have a lot that I would like to accomplish, and I'm not really using my time wisely, time management, to get these certain tasks done. So this is not going to be a writing vlog, but my next upload will most definitely be a writing vlog. But I honestly need to just take the time to look at how my month is, do like a monthly plan of what I'm going to do, and I just need to better plan my month ahead. I've been going based on planning weekly, but I would like to do more with my time, and I'm not being able to do that because I am not planning out my time correctly. I probably said it like 3 times. It's okay. I looked at my brain dump and I see that I have a lot that I would like to accomplish. Some things are just tasks that I need to get done, or it may be like a learning lesson, because I told you I was doing a vocabulary word builder, and then I also want to get back into studying herbalism because I was studying herbalism for a year, then took a break, and I just never got back into it. I have all the literature and the study materials, and I want to get back into it for sure. So I just need to figure out my time. And as far as actually writing, something else that I really need to work on, and I'm definitely going to work on that this weekend and still get some writing in. I'll start a new vlog tomorrow. Is I have posted this video about me of what my goals are going to be for 2026. And I've come to realize that quite a few of those goals could have been obtainable, but I didn't strategically execute them out in the time frame that I'm able to get those things done. I said I want to do these things, but I didn't prepare myself good enough. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use Milanote, and I'm going to break down each quarter of goals that I would like to accomplish in each quarter. But those goals need to have, I guess I'm kind of like going in like the SMART goals way, but there's like certain things in each goals I would need to accomplish in order to get there. And me working on my time management, that's something that I'm going to need to do. I definitely said I wanted to be editor ready by December. I'm actually going to backtrack that because, like I was talking about before, progress over perfection. I'm not going to rush and get something done because I don't want to. Oh, and that brings up, this is like a complete side note, and I just want to clear something up. So, side note, y'all, I've been noticing that some people, like, they'll watch my video, my newest video, follow me, and then 2 days later they would unfollow me. And I've been wondering for like the past like several months, why are people doing that? And so I thought it was because my mood board video that I posted, or like the template video, and I reshare my new mood board. At the time, y'all, I did not know that Pinterest, at the time I had made, like, collected all my photos for my mood board, and they've been in there since like early last year, like January, February. When I made the mood board, there were AI pictures in there. So one of the things that I written down in my list of things I need to do is to scrub my Pinterest board and remove the AI ones now. Because at the time, Pinterest did not put at the bottom on the left-hand side, it says, I think it either says AI modified or modified AI. Either way, they let you now know which one is. And I was suckered into not knowing. I was not able to decipher if it was AI or not. But now, I guess maybe Pinterest, they put a disclosure or something, and now they're able to put in there, like, at the bottom if it is or not. And I don't know, I thought that was why people were following, because it was like, oh, she used AI pictures, oh, she must use the AI to write. No, I do not. No, I do not. So come to find out, it wasn't that. You know what it was? And people are so funny. I tell you, the world is just getting meaner and meaner, and it's crazy. So I found out that one of the video that I posted about me working on Project 𝗪𝗪𝗪, there's a portion in my video saying that I deleted TikTok and I logged out of Instagram because it was just too many world things going on. And what I meant by that when I was saying that I deleted myself from them platforms is that I am a person of color. I am Black before anything else. And the state of this world is just in a crazy mess right now. People are literally crashing out because they just don't have enough gas to get to work or just to feed their kids or anything like that. And I am against taking all that away from people and giving people hardships just for basic needs. And so if people want to unfollow me because of that reason, because I do not tolerate unfairness, then by all means, please unfollow me, because I do not tolerate that at all. And it is a complete disrespect to just a human being to treat people in such a vile and disgusting way. So if that's the reason why people are unfollowing me, then go ahead. It's just that at the time I had a lot of mental issues and things going on, that the world stuff was just taking a toll on me, because I couldn't fathom or digest anything, that I just needed a break from everything. So, but if you want to unfollow me for that, then by all means, you have free will to do that, okay? yeah, so I'm just working on trying to figure out like my timeline with everything and getting back in the moving groove of things. I did go to Walmart to pick up a planner. I was actually contemplating between a wall calendar, but then I was like, no, Candace, because you record videos and I might put something personal on the calendar and I may forget to move it, whatever. So I decided to get up a new planner. Y'all know I love my 𝗪𝗓 one down, but the 𝗪𝗓 planner I have, because I'll be talking about this brand all the time and I get no commission from them. I just really enjoy their products. 𝗪𝗓 is a weekly planner, but it does not have the calendar dates in it. It's a really great planner, but this is a 15-month calendar. I picked this up at Walmart. It has some stickers in here. And what I really wanted the most is to have like a full calendar, because with the full calendar, I'll be able to plan out my entire month of what I would like to do, just because there's so many different things going on. And then too, if I have like appointments and things like that, I can jot that down too, so that I'll know, as opposed to using my phone. And I actually don't really be on my phone like that anymore, to be honest. But yep, these are like, the calendar days are like pretty big, which is great because I have a big handwriting. And then let me show y'all the days. Like it's really nice. I like it. So on this side, you have the days of the week, which is plenty enough handwriting for me to write things down. And then on the back side, I'll show y'all. Just let me read it to you real quick. We have priorities. There's like a dotted section that says important, probably like a brain dump or a brain map. Looking ahead, maybe planning for next week or prepare. And then there's a note section with the grid at the bottom. I think this is really great. I did pick this up at Walmart, y'all. So if you're interested in that, I think it was like 14 bucks or whatever. I tried looking on Amazon for one, but I was like, planners like this, ones like this is something I want to look at in person, so that I can really see if this is something that will really work with what I want to do. So I'm pretty excited about that. I am going to work on that, and I'll show y'all in my next vlog how I'm going to plan out my quarters and goals. But anywho, yeah, so that's just kind of like what I'm working on for tonight. I just want to say, like, y'all, I just a side note, y'all, because I kind of went on a tangent before, and like that stuff really upsets me, like just treating people in such an ill way. I have love for all different types of people, regardless whether we have the same religion, skin tone, if you have different, even if like people who have different worldviews. I have no ill will intentions towards anybody, and it's just a shame that you can't agree to disagree with people. Like you can't shake hands with anybody. Like, I mean, not that you want to shake hands with the enemy if you're calling them an enemy, but it's just a shame that you can't you can't seek to find a common interest in people, even if you don't have the same viewpoint. Like that's just such a shame that people are silly minded like that. And I hope that you grow up from that, if you were one of those people that have done that, and realize that the world is bigger than the lens that you see from. So on that note, I hope y'all have a good rest of the day. I hope y'all have a good rest of, I think I'm going to upload this video tomorrow. So we shall see. But tomorrow, definitely for sure, I'm starting a new vlog, and I'm going to be back on my 10 a.m. bi-weekly posting. And I also need to work on short form content, because I really do like recording on the whim with y'all too. Like just be talking to y'all or whatever. All right, y'all. So I'll talk to y'all later. I hope y'all have a good rest of the day, and I will see y'all later.